I think the relationship between coffee and cycling is twofold. I think you've got the social side of it, and I think you've got the caffeine side of it. And if you look at the social side of it, it's a great place. Cafes are great places to start a ride. They're open at the time that you would want to start a ride, unlike a lot of other venues where you might meet as a group. If you're meeting in a big group, it's a good place to meet and catch up before you set off, where it's a little bit more difficult to like ask each other how you are, how's your day going, blah blah blah, and you get to meet at a cafe, talk about what the ride notes are for that day, where you're going. So it's a great like social space to meet. But there's also this wonderful drug that we get to consume that helps power our ride and like wake us up in the morning. Hey, my name's Tom. I co-founded Four Boroughs back in 2017. Been living in London for 12 years now, riding a bike for a little bit longer than that. And I'm here with Brompton today to show you around some of my favourite coffee shops in London. We've come to one of the watch houses. It's Watch House St Mary's Axe. There's quite a few of them in London now. And for me as a cafe owner, I'm really fascinated by what Watch House are doing within the industry in terms of opening multiple sites but keeping standards incredibly high. Watch House spends a lot of money and a lot of time selecting its equipment. The one that we're in right now has mod bars, which is an amazing coffee machine. It looks amazing. It makes great coffee, and you can see from the staff their attention to detail, the way they're making coffee, that the quality is going to be good. Officially, look, mum, no hands.
How long have you been coming here?
I've been coming here for a long time, ever since I moved to London. Like through work and came here, and I think this really started the ball rolling. I was working a 9 to 5, and especially during the winter, it's kind of sucks here in the UK. You're just indoors for all the hours of brightness, and I just didn't like it. The happiest part of my day was riding to and from work, and I just thought, how can I actually make this kind of a bigger part of my day? I remember coming here, like the vibe, the coffee, the atmosphere, and I was just like, wow, this is it. Like, cycling cafe, great products, great beer. It's like the dream. The first Roslyn opened in 2018. It's near a bank, and they've opened 2 new sites since then, yeah, and this is the newest. So it's actually the first time I've been to this one. It's very, very beautiful. When Roslyn opened, I think it made an instant impact on the coffee scene. It was nominated for Best New Coffee Shop, Best Coffee Shop in Europe, and it's consistently winning Best Coffee Shop in the City of London. Amazing guest roasteries. You can taste coffee in Roslyn. That will be the only place in the UK you can try it. And for me, I find that really appealing and really cool for a coffee shop that does insane volume, but they're still finding these funky, amazing coffees. A lot of cyclists have this kind of obsessive personality. They get pretty into stuff, and that was definitely my journey with coffee. I started drinking, cappuccinos and flat whites in cafes before rides, and then getting more into filter and learning about what coffee tasted like when you didn't drink it with milk, and that eventually got me onto just drinking espresso. And I fell in love with espresso and started going to as many cafes as I could do, and just purely drinking espresso, and then learning about different origins and how different cafes make espresso, and yeah, that obsession is still going now. A cafe is the end point, right? We just make a coffee with the roasted coffee that we're given. We can't magic up amazing tasting coffee from poorly roasted coffee. So yeah, for me, I think the roasters and the producers together paved the way for this amazing cafe culture that we're seeing now.